Hey, what's up guys? How it's going today? Today's theme is gluten-free. Everybody talks about gluten-free now, but this topic is kind of related to the topic that I used in the previous video, the differences between barley and wheat. So I'm going to dig deeper into this topic so that we can understand fully about celiac. Okay, alright. So we often hear the word of gluten-free. Everybody talks about gluten-free, but why do people suddenly come to care about it? You know, does it sound a little bit bitter, does it? I felt the way, so I shrugged off the trend before, but now I face it and I have grasped what gluten-free is and how come has it prevailed suddenly. Okay, first, what is gluten? Are there someone watching this video can explain what gluten is? I don't think so. You know, gluten is kind of very not used in our daily life, so I'm gonna explain what it is. So gluten is an unsalutable protein made up of two proteins, and that is often found in wheat, barley, and rye. And as I mentioned before, I explained the differences between those cereals in the very first video, so if you haven't watched it, please check it out. It must help you understand this video much easier. Our integral meals like cereals, crackers, pasta, or bread usually contain gluten. Do you know what responsibility gluten has? So what does gluten do? Gluten is responsible for the bouncy, elastic, like the chewiness of food. So like pasta and bread, you can feel the chewiness easily. And when you knead a dough, it's very elastic, changeable, right? Elastic consistency is because of gluten. That's gluten's role. Many people think cereals, crackers, pasta, those high carbohydrate products when they hear gluten or gluten-free products. But not only those cereals, but also other products that contain derivative like soy sauce, plus some other product that officially does not contain gluten can be contaminated with gluten in the way they are processed. For example, these breads and these cereals and these products that initially doesn't contain gluten at all of them are processed in the same brand, like using same machine, using same processor. That means all products are contaminated with gluten. Be careful. Indirectly, any product can contain with gluten. So here, upon hearing this, some people think that gluten is intimidating. I'm gonna stay away from it, but not necessarily. It is just a fear mongering by products making gluten-free food. The reality is gluten can be either detrimental or essential. For whom will it be adverse? They're either celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity. People who have either will be detrimental. You would be better to be well known about this topic, since dire consequences like anaphylactic shock can occur, which often lead to death. First, celiac disease will be dealt with. This is an inherited disease which leads to inflammation and damage of the small intestine. Some of the worst scenarios are osteoporosis and specific cancer, colon cancer. Next, non-celiac gluten sensitivity. This is less harmful but much common for us. You will experience belly pain, skin rash, and fatigue. So if you find any symptoms that I said occur to your body, you might need to stay away from gluten, and it might be time to honor its lifetime commitment of avoiding any intake of gluten. But don't be pessimistic. It's not as difficult as you expect. It's very easy to adjust your diet to a non-gluten diet because there are rich of choices. Even we cannot eat gluten, right? So all you have to do is just keep in mind to check labels of the product you pick and find gluten-free on the label. Since gluten is not displayed on an ingredients list, you should watch out for ingredients that can be origin of gluten, like cereals. Now I fairly understand what gluten-free is. Some people are already sick of this word. However, you can envision yourself being gluten-free before long. Now that we have a wealthy of choices of gluten-free products, even among non-food products, cosmetic merchandises for non-gluten takers. However, I am content with myself because I can choose either gluten or non-gluten products. I envision the future where gluten-free products is much more prevalent due to the health consciousness in recent years. If you have a chance to taste gluten-free products, don't hesitate to taste it. Check the labels of the product you bought, if there is gluten-free stamps or not. I think, regardless of you are gluten-free taker or not, just being aware of gluten-free products exist in this world. This fact might help your life flourish and cherish your acceptance. It was very interesting looking into this topic. I think I'm gonna try a gluten-free product tomorrow. I can utilize this knowledge to my daily life. So please utilize this knowledge since you've put your time in watching this video. So I hope you enjoy this video and you understand what gluten-free is. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time for another episode of my channel. Okay, see you soon. Bye.